Good night everyone. Today is Thursday around 10 p.m. New York time, and we're gonna go with the daily technical video update. Guys, not too much happens today. The real move happened last night, which it was the move, let's say when the US dollar was first. As you can see guys, right here was bought early in Asia, and then in London was sold. For the rest of New York, I mean, technically speaking, didn't happen that much after. It's been very slow day. We believe that that move is not the end. We believe that that move in the US dollar, what it's gonna open is the door for a longer consolidation. So probably be ready guys for at least 3 or 4 more days or 2 days of shopping is up and downs within the US dollar pairs. Looking at the market, this is the 4 hours on the US dollar chart. Let's go down a little bit to the hour right here, and you see this is the move from here. You can count it as A, B, C as a flat, this being A, this can be B, and this probably is gonna get into a triangle consolidation or some type of yeah, we still believe that. I don't know, seeing on the pairs, I'm gonna give you a sample to you guys why we believe there is a possibility that this is not the end of the correction. Some type of expanded triangle like this, when it goes down A, B, Z, D, E, and then the troughs, that's the most that we like to see. We would like to see a triangle here, only for the fact that that's a 10-minute move, and then we know that after that it's gonna come the bounce as we've been forecasting. So that's what we see on the US dollar. It is possible the US dollar provide a new low, but the move down here is very deep, so that's telling me that this low right here is fake, and that's why we like the idea either like this A, B, C, and a flat, and then this can be wave 5, or this can be wave C of the triangle consolidation. That can be the case also guys, so be aware of that. At this moment, if you didn't sell the US dollar right here, at this moment there is no need to sell it. It's very risky to sell it at this stage. Should be sold around this stage, but we were expecting a little bit lower correction. That's why we didn't get fear on the US and the Euro US dollar order, but that's how it is. We got a good trade in the Euro Yen, and came out to be like we break even after almost being 200 picks, out, but we didn't lose. All right guys, so let's move on now to something that is happening, which is the Euro dollar. This is the top, and the Euro the Euro index. This is the top, and the Euro index digs at 3 weeks. We were expecting that, and that's what's telling me is that this can be the case for the triangle. Also, this can be the case for an extended decline on the US dollar, because if this is wave 1 or 5, anyway, that's what we're expecting. We're expecting US dollar strength in some degree for tonight short term before another drop, and we base that in this structure for the US dollar for the Euro index, which then looks like a 5-way. This do not look as a triangle. This is a clear ABC, equal legs, and overlapping already. So the euro is gonna get strong. Do not doubt it for the second. The euro is gonna get strong, guys. Now, if it's gonna happen for current levels, no. I believe that the euro is gonna put back in some type of 3 weeks, and from there we're gonna see probably either more consolidation, or we're gonna get into the wave 3 or 3. That's what we believe. Now let's go to the individual pairs, and this is another reason why we believe that. This is the US dollar against the Swedish franc. This is a 1, 2, 3 to the peak at the 2618, and we should get wave 4. Wave 4, it did the first leg, and we're expecting the move to the area with the previous 4, which is 89, which is also this area right here, the previous S right here, and so this is a great shorting, and we're gonna send this trade later. We're gonna prepare as soon as we do with our day so you guys can get into the these intraday days. Right, guys? So this is telling me that the US dollar is gonna get strong right here, short term. Now we got the same scenario with the CAD. The CAD can be counted as a ABCW, ABCS, A, and this I don't see a clear weight C right here. That's what I'm counting as a ABC as another flat. When we go 3 downs, 3 up, and this being wave C of the flat, when wave C of the flat coming to the area that we were waiting, which is the 96.90 area, which is also the high of the previous fall. That's one of the rules of the Elliott Wave, guys. So telling me that the US dollar is gonna get strength right here. Now let's move on to the pound. The pounds I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the lows, or if it's a nest, it goes 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's telling me that the US dollar is gonna get weak. That's in the pound also. And then from here, either way we're gonna go higher. This is a wave 4, and from here we're gonna go high on the pound. The US dollar, the euro US dollar can be seen in 2 ways, guys. Can be seen like a complete correlation here in a flat, when we got A, B, A, and so yeah, because I label it as a triangle. We got A right here, and then we got 3 backs, 3 to the downside right here, and then it's A, B, C, A, B, C, and a flat. That's the way that a flat is. When, and then this is the end of the wave 4. It should get back in 3 waves and before jumping higher. That goes with the euro index pretty well. Now it goes with the if it goes also can go with the US dollar index. So anyway, I don't see, what I see for tonight is that the US dollar is gonna get back in 3 waves minimum. I don't see 5 wave move today. I see that the US dollar is gonna get back in 3 waves tonight before jumping higher. Now the worst case is a triangle, and then it's gonna drop to around 144 again, high 144, high, something like that, guys. Now this is the euro Swedish franc. Now what I'm using this pair right now is to let you guys know if the trade on the euro and the US dollar against the Swedish franc is correct. Now this pair, the euro, is the leading pair, and it's telling me that this pair we can count 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, another 3, 4 right here, 3, 4, 5 right here, and then we can see onto right here to the 2%, a 3 wave move in the euro against the Swedish franc. You see, there's no divergence. Now this is a moment of truth. If this pair get in here and make overlapping, then we're telling that this is not the high, and this pair is gonna go higher. We are labeling like this because of the reason that we said yesterday, that this is an ABC from the lows, and this can be the top already. So moment of truth, which level is taken first? Either 128.40 or 129.92. If it's 129.92, then the euro is going to continue to get strong. If it is 128.40, then the Swedish franc is going to get strong against the euro. Seeing the US dollar and seeing that seeing the euro against the Swedish franc, and sorry, a euro against the US dollar and the US dollar against the Swedish franc, looks to me that the scenario when the 5 ways and the top is in place is the one that's going to take place, because we are expecting 3 ways back in the euro, so that's euro win next. We are expecting a move down in the Swedish franc against the dollar. That means Swedish strength. So let's see how it plays this pair. But in general, guys, for what we see for tonight is we got 3 or 4 setups that we can take, and we have to decide that we're gonna do it soon, which one we're gonna go for it. Now another pair that is a great setup, but this won't be an intraday day. This won't be a regular trade. It's gonna be the euro against the yen. Yesterday was a yen, guys. It was happening late, and we were about 200 picks here, but well, it took place. It happens within we break even with a minimum loss about 15 picks. Today it looks like a bottom. You see right here, we can label it like this. when we go regular zigzag A, B, and Z right here, or we can, because I still see this as a phi, and this can be a truncated wave phi right here. Now, if that's the case, we can label it as ABCW, ABCS, ABCY. That's the case. Being past this level right here, which is 121.36, it's telling me that the bottom should be in place. Already trade above the trend line, or is testing the trend line right there. So I'm expecting this pair 3 ways back and then move higher. So we're gonna send this trade. We're gonna send this trade as a regular trade, knowing intraday, and then we're probably gonna send 2 or more trades in the daily intraday trades, guys. So for tonight, what we see is US dollar witnessing 3 waves, and after that, the US dollar should be either doing more consolidation, or the US dollar should be sold pretty hard. That's what we see for tonight, guys. The yen pairs, we see the yen pairs doing either getting into wave phi, or we see the yen pairs doing a wave V, and in some pairs like the US dollar against the yen, and I believe also against the Aussie against the yen, probably they were doing a wave V of the wave for consolidation, guys. Okay, guys, leave it there. I'll get back to you guys tomorrow.